On July 1st, you'll be receiving this book, if you'll order it, and I hope that you will. But I wanted to give you just a little background to the book so that when you get it, you'll have a better understanding of how it was written and why it was written. I have hundreds and hundreds of books in my library on motivation, on self-improvement and whatever, but the majority of them, about half of what's in the book is what's significant. So I thought, what if I could write something for core values? What if I could put together a book of getting right to the source of the challenges that people are having? So I sat down and I said, okay, what are some of the challenges, major challenges, that people are going to be confronted with either right now or as they progress, or even if they're younger and as they proceed in life? So I do a quick little introduction, and my friend Jim Stovall did a little introduction for me, who's a great guy, and then we go straight into the table of contents. Now these table of contents are very quick. In other words, we're sitting here and we've got a challenge. And we go over here and we see if that challenge is in here. And probably it will be. Let's say like cultivating positive relationships at home and work. I've got some real negative people around me at work. How do I create a positive relationship? And I'm going to give anywhere from 10 to 20 answers to each one of these challenges. We come down here, how do you overcome challenges? We're going to have them. I tell people we actually move from crisis to crisis to crisis, and how are we going to respond when we hit these challenges? And I wanted specific things that you can do in order to recover. We come through here, overcome adversity, equipping strong leaders, the foundation of success. How do you create a leader? You've got a son, you've got an employee, we want to create a leader. What are some of the 20 to 15 to 20 steps that I can use in order to do that? Let me go back here to give you some idea specifically of what I have. Here's chapter 40. It says, Rising Above Past Failures, 20 Effective Strategies. Now here's what I've learned. Majority of people today are having a battle because they can't get rid of the past. They keep wanting to go back to the past. Oh, I've had this problem. Oh, I've had that problem. Oh, you don't understand. If I hear that one more time in my life, you don't understand what I've been through. Folks, let me just be honest with you. Most people don't care what you've been through. As a matter of fact, the more you tell them, the more they want to get away from you. Because why? Are they mean? No, they got their own problems. But how would you be able to rise above some of these past failures? And if you leave them in your life, and you don't get rid of them, you're not going to have a very fruitful life in the future. So this is just one area. And I go in and I talk then specifically different points, 20 different points of what can be done in order to move you through this challenge. So I want you to look at this as kind of like, I don't want to use the word encyclopedia. How about a physical Google? Where I can flip in here and say, oh, Bob, please, oh, yes, there it is. How do I improve my soft skills? Soft skills. We have kids today graduating from high school and college. They don't even know what the word means, soft skills. They've been taught technical skills or algebra or trigonometry or something that has no way to relate to today. And yet they're having a problem going out and sitting down in front of a future employer and sharing, why they need to be hired. Well, that's all soft skills. What do? Well, here's 10 ways, 10 things you can do in soft skills in order to be where someone goes, wow, I would love to hire you. Are you getting the drift of where we're going with this? It is a reference book where you can go and immediately find answers to specific problems. I want you to really grab a hold of it if you would. I'm looking forward to getting it out July 1st. It's going to be released on Amazon first, I believe, and some other bookstores. But I want you to know this is the way that it works. It's only like 150 pages, but I'm going to tell you it is chock full of beef, and you're going to enjoy it. So it's time. It's time to do some things in your life and some changes in your life. And I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to say, here's a good roadmap on helping you become a better you. You don't have to do any of it. I tell people I'm like a big old cafeteria. Take what you want and leave the rest on the buffet. So it's time, my friend. It's time. It's time for us to get up, change our attitude, understand our trajectory has to change. We don't want to look in the past. We want to look at ways that we can get rid of some of the challenges as we move forward. It's time.